On the vast jungle of the internet, there's this fun little place called Fiverr where you can hire freelancers to do basically anything. So I was curious, what if I got a group of developers with very different styles and hired each of them to make a game following the same prompt in a week? The prompt was this: swapping with the enemy. That could mean physically swapping, swapping abilities, swapping anything. Now I bestowed this quest upon these 4 developers. These were my soldiers. I was their captain. My friend Charmed, who I had play through all the games with me, was my emotional support. So this first game had this really pretty gun, lots of particles, shapes and colors, my favorite thing. Where does it look like you are? You're just in like a liminal space type of thing?
Yeah, I'm in a liminal space. Does that kill me?
Probably. It's
So
the
that
little
kills you.
puddle was so cute. Now this is where the prompt came in of swapping with the enemy. In this game, you can shoot any object or target to swap places with it. And then the ultimate goal is to get the targets into a place where they're in contact with the sauce so that they die, they explode.
Oh, don't go so far.
The range. Ooh, that's cool.
Got it. Okay.
Oh.
Wait. I don't think I should be playing the game like that. I'm gonna stop doing that. Okay.
Playing through this game, it reminded me a lot of Portal. Not just because it's a platformer and there's puzzles, but because it seemed like there were genuinely a lot of different ways to accomplish the same level. You had certain levels that were very clearly designed to introduce you to certain mechanics.
That's interesting.
Huh.
I think I swapped places with the barrel.
But then in future levels, you could apply those mechanics that you learned in a bunch of different ways. Realistically, you can move the targets anywhere that you can move as a player. So if you do the math, there's a lot of options.
He gave us a puzzle game.
Yeah, this is actually
I
really
rock with
cool.
it. Okay, so you should definitely play this.
Wait. You can sit
What?
in the chair that's just facing the wall.
The chair of shame.
Perfect.
Oh, you swap places with the barrels too, so you...
Oh! This next level had sauce absolutely everywhere, so our strategy was to just flick it from target to target as fast as we humanly could.
Ooh. Oh,
This
I
is an
messed
aim
up.
trainer all of a sudden.
No, seriously, what is this, dude?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I got it.
This is mechanically involved. Look
Oh,
at you.
I went over.
Oh, like if you keep moving into it, you'll just keep sailing.
I got movement tech too.
30 deaths later, though. We got it. This last level was my favorite. You basically had to corral all the targets in one spot and then have the platform push them together so that when you swapped places with the explosive barrel to make them explode, it would explode all the targets. Oh!
Okay, that should have killed them all, but
That was so smart. You cooked that so fast.
I have to get him to come with. Oh,
Oh, he's going.
he was like, "No, good sir, I'll take myself." Actually, so I have to get him over here now because the barrel did not work as expected. Might be like a blast radius limitation. Oh, he's going.
Oh, that's so funny.
This is a super cool proof of concept. I would love to see this as an actual game.
Oh yeah, I agree. Now, in terms of swapping with the enemy, were we swapping with the enemy? No, the enemy was the sauce or the barrel. But were we swapping and was that super cool? Absolutely. I really like this game, if not from a design perspective, then absolutely from a pacing perspective. The way that a game introduces you to new mechanics, even if that mechanic is just jumping or shooting your gun, that's very important. Remember, the early levels of this game let us get super familiar with just the movement and the fact you had a gun before it ever introduced the swapping mechanic. It was a very gradual increase of difficulty, which I appreciate and I thought was really well done. But a big thank you to Zizonias on Fiverr, who is also on YouTube, for making that one. Game number 2 looked very different thanks to @limwaygen on Fiverr. This time we're looking at a 2D platformer, and it actually had kind of a story behind it. It had some dialogue, and it introduced our character as Life.
I need to spread my energy, bring movement to what's still. That's why I'm here. All right, then let's begin. Oh, that's not good. Okay.
Good job. We learned pretty quickly that by stepping on different static objects in this game, you would bring movement to them.
Oh, I can bring life to the platforms. That's
That's
cool.
cute.
Oh. This is low-key kinda hard.
Geometry Dash, who?
This one brought to life. This one brought to life. This one brought to life.
Oh.
Oh, it worked again. It worked again. Oh.
So we got death and we got life in this one, and you swap between them at the end of the level. Death has a gun, conveniently, and it will actually die if it touches the slimes that life brought back. So you kind of have to traverse through the level once and then go back and do it again, but from a flipped perspective with a different goal. Oh my gosh. He looks like a little duck with like a little beak.
Death can't double jump.
Oh.
Death can't shoot through platforms either. These little ones, they're stuck waiting. Not for long. A little push, a little energy. That's all it takes. Okay. I forgot I had to double jump for a second there.
What are your thoughts, like, mechanically? Does it feel smooth, or is it kind of more like the gravity pull? Like, how's that feel?
Well, you'll notice, like, it's very sensitive. I'm, like, not being, maybe I'm just, like, scuffed, you know? Maybe I'm getting old.
Maybe
you know?
you're the problem.
I would want a little bit of margin for error for players that, like, aren't the best at platformers.
Charmed brought up a cool point here, because there's so much that goes into the physics of a platformer that you just won't think about unless you ever make one. You know, whether or not you'll catch on the edge of a ledge if you're not fully on top of it. Whether there's a variable jump height that depends on how long you press the jump button for. Coyote time, which is basically how many frames off of a ledge can your character be when you can still jump. You probably don't think about that, but it's a thing in a lot of games. Gravity at the top of your jump versus gravity at the bottom of it. All of those little things are what makes a game like Celeste feel so fluid and satisfying. Now, because this game only had a week to be made, it naturally didn't consider all of those little things, which created a very challenging platforming experience. Damn, we're on level 2 out of 4. We're never gonna make it. And if you need me to take a shift on this one, let me know. If anyone can do this of the two of us, it's realistically you.
Oh my gosh.
No pressure.
No, I'm locking in.
No, do it. He's locked in.
1,000 seconds have been spent on this game. Lovely. Watch your Steam refund time tick down in real time. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna take our time with this one. We're gonna go slow and methodical. Truly like death. Okay, that's a good spot, I think. Yeah, that's a great spot.
Yeah, you have to be very intentional where you put these things.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Oh god. Don't need the voice sound effects, that's crazy.
The end. Press anywhere to restart. That was it.
Wow, that was so cool. Now this game took swapping in a completely different direction, even just compared to the first game. It applied swapping to the gameplay and to the story, which was cool. For whatever reason, the art kind of reminded me of the temples that you'll see in Journey. I don't know if there's a lot of sustenance to that comparison, but kind of just reminds me. It was a lot of fun though, even if it did take us 10 minutes to get past a single level. It was a good time. Okay, now this third game. This third game felt like a genuine fever dream. Time stopped when we were playing it. It was a liminal space. We were in some other universe, I swear. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm gonna try my very best. You are this guy, but then you can press space to project your soul out of your body and then take the form of other creatures around the level. You astrally project out of your soul.
God, is that you? Oh!
Oh my gosh.
I possess people.
Is it a hot dog monkey?
Looks like it.
It literally is a hot dog monkey. That's awesome.
Oh, it's like a...
Why are they humping the bowls of fruit?
I think they're eating, actually. Thank you. Do I die if I do this? Okay, yeah.
Oh,
so totally,
okay.
yeah.
So you basically have to try and cut off these lasers so that you can make it through the level with your original guy.
I have to interact with the laser. Go over here. Interact with the guard. Because he turns this back on, but if you put a monkey in front of it, he can't touch it.
Oh, but then what about that guy? You just have to run him away?
That's where we get the monkey, my friend.
Oh, I see.
Every brilliant plan starts with a monkey.
Wise words. Uh-oh.
You son of a... Okay, so that monky being in that spot was a bit disadvantageous. It's fine, I got this now.
If you leave them uncontrolled, they just go feral.
I move you...
This is
right
crazy.
Here. There's a lot of moving parts to this machine.
Yeah, there seems to be. We cannot, for the life of us, figure out how to keep the lasers off without glitching the monkey and forcing the guard into a wall so it would keep them off. Does he turn it? Does he turn it on?
Yeah, glitch. Oh, he does, but not if I glitch him. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to do it like this.
Definitely not. There's layers.
This game is definitely one of the games of all time.
But even after that, there was still the challenge of making it to the door, even after we had all our guys in the right place. Oh my god.
Okay, so now we're gonna see if I can outspeed him from him all the way over here to me by the door. No, why is he so fast? Okay, let me just bring myself really
Oh,
close to the door, I guess.
Yeah, you gotta be right behind it. I think you could do it if you're like in the right perfect spot.
So stupid, dude. I'm not fast
run,
enough.
run.
What?
Do you have to trap him with a monkey also?
Maybe. It's really stupid word. Here, can I just like... Oh, there's a cutscene. Oh my gosh, so violent.
That was
That is
brutal.
violent. Well, this guy... Well, I was an idiot before. Because I was like, man, I can't do it. You can just press spacebar.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah.
Good
Is
job.
that it? Oh, is that it?
Was it just the one level? I mean, that makes sense because you had to use 1000% of your brain to complete that level. You get what I mean about this being a fever dream? It was very entertaining. I enjoyed it, but I lack the vocabulary to describe this one. And again, it was a very unique take on swapping with the enemy. Dare I say that this was the most obvious enemy because holy cow, 10 out of 10, honestly. Thank you to 4am Studios on Fiverr for bringing us this absolute gem. So this last one, I don't have the project file for, but we have a video of what the gameplay looks like. So we can try and use our brain to picture and envision what is happening and what's going on. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my reaction channel.
Welcome back to another juniperdev video. Back at it again with another reaction. So this looks interesting.
I have no concept of what the swapping is for this one either, so we'll get to see.
Okay, so they attack you.
There's a switch button.
Are they hitting swap at any point?
Yeah, they keep hitting it after like every turn. Oh, they're swapping the little elements in the middle.
The damage, defense and attack, I think is what it is. Yeah, this is the leaf. Yeah, you use leaf against the dragon. How to Train Your Dragon's recovered footage.
Oh my god, the live action movie. This is the Wait.
Okay, yeah. So you swap to the correct damage type.
By fighting the dragon?
Well, the water dragon already had the leaf available, so I'm assuming you switched to... Wait, why would water be effective here?
Your Pokemon brain would understand this more than I would.
Well, I'm expecting fire to be used for this dragon because it's clearly using the leaf element, you know? The grass.
Right.
But grass is super effective against grass? Okay. Any day, grass beats water. Fire beats grass, grass beats water, water beats fire. That's the, trifecta. But when in the final boss fight, leaf beats leaf for some reason.
Now, this game took swapping with the enemy in a turn-based combat direction, which, if you're new to this channel, is like kind of one of my favorite things ever. Oh, and in case you're wondering, smash, pass, smash. Anyway, thank you to AliDev21 for bringing us this one on Fiverr. It was such a fun experience playing through all these games, and not just that, but watching the development happen. Game development as a topic is so cool because it's so many skills in one. You're writing, you're doing code, you're doing art, you're doing music, you're ideating on all the mechanics. And here on Fiverr, all these developers did all of those things, which is very impressive. Thank you so much to Fiverr for partnering with me on this video, and to our 4 developers featured. All of their information is going to be in the description if you want to work with them. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. I hope I gave you something to watch while you eat your dinner, as per usual. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.